Next weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Dunk Fest. Win prizes by working with the community to hit the designated dunk goal. In the city, show off your range at the Ruffles Ridge 4-Point Tournament or head to the Rec for double XP. 2022 is the year of the Tiger, so hunt for glory and reach level 40 to earn one of your own. Welcome to an all-new episode.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Today's game continues this Los Angeles Clippers homestand. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
And it's the last time they'll see these guys. A 2-game season series, and after losing that first one, I'd expect them to play with a little extra added motivation.
They want this win bad. Trust me, whenever you're playing a team 4 times or just twice, you never want to get swept.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The Machine is out there with ABC. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then there's the Professor. And it's Speedy in at the 5. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, that's blocked. And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And Valanciunas kicks to Leonard. Back to Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
And it's Walker that time on the assist by Lee.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Leonard looking to end the run, and it's Leonard with the jam.
He is a strong finisher with momentum behind him. You won't see Leonard lose his touch or balance on his drives.
Here's Walker. 6-point game. The Machine, and the shot goes in. The Machine's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Knocked away. Now, here's George. D right on him. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Hard to imagine Eric Paschall going 41st in the draft. If that was done over, he'd be a lottery pick.
Yeah, I mean, you get knocked down due to staying in college for years, and it allowed him to be an NBA ready and polished as a player. Great pickup for him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Paschal drops them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lee outside. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Gonzalez has got his second basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the pass to Paschal. Walker against Leonard. Back to Paschal. In the corner, George with it. Here's Walker, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on George.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And so Walker nails both of them.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
Leonard draws the double. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Valanciunas. He with the block. Blocked again. From deep, George. No good on the shot.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Gonzalez. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Gonzalez has got 7 points. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
Your Clippers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jackson looking around. Passes it to George. Here's Leonard. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
A true go-to option on offense. Leonard knows this team depends on him to take and make those big shots.
Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now, here's Paschal. And Lee pulls it down.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Gonzalez, that's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control in this game.
Leonard against Walker. Leonard, no luck. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
The machine's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. The 3 from George. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. And there's the drive. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Pass to Valanciunas. A floater. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. And as we were talking about Kawhi Leonard, his defense was the first thing that came up. Coach told me that while Kawhi may not be the individual defensive powerhouse he once was, they're still not going to challenge him more than they need to. Negating Kawhi's presence at that end of the floor is much easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Of Nurkic. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Clippers trail by 21. And here's Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shoots over Gonzalez. Rejected by Gonzalez.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Leonard. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Outside, Walker. Poked loose. Leonard with the steal. George with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. The shot by George, no good.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
And there's the pass to Speedy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Now, here's Nurkic. Pass to George. Outside Jackson. Here's Leonard. Rejected by Walker. Passes it to the machine. Here he goes. Plays it up and makes it in. The machine's got 11 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And George kicks to Jackson. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Gonzalez with it. Guarded now by Jackson. There's Lee with the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now, here's George. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gonzalez's shot is off. And so here are the Clippers. Pascal finds Jackson. George against Lee. Here's George. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And they recover it. Here's the machine. They get it back. Gonzalez. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yeah, as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Nurkic, the pass to George. Leonard on the wing. They could use a bucket. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And Toronto went all in with the Kawhi Leonard trade. Well, the Raptors were rewarded with the Claw delivering Toronto their first NBA title in 2019. Great to see a front office going for it and ultimately claiming that ring.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The visitors with the ball. Now Hayward. Pass to Lee. Driving to the basket. Here's Drew. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here's Watson. Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Terry, the pass to Leonard. Over Drew. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Lee dishes to Hayward. Kicks it to Watson. Clock at 6. That one doesn't go. And the Clippers will come the other way. Hayward against Winslow. Terry outside. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. It's blocked. Now here's Hayward. No points in the game yet for him. There's the pass to Drew. And no good that time. Great D that time from Leonard. He kicks it to Terry. Over Drew. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Watson.
I see him.
That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Clippers trail by 21. Passes it to Leonard. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Rebound by the Clippers. Johnson outside. Stripped away. From deep three-point range, and the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Delivering the blowout, and we'll return shortly. So far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Winslow with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Ivica Zubac is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Winslow. And it's Terry in at the point guard.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
On the wing, Winslow. Back to Terry. Dishes it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Terry. Knocked loose and stolen by Hayward. Pass to Drew. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Got a hand on it. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Now here's Hayward. Justice Winslow missing his last shot. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Now here's Winslow. Kicks it out to Terry. They need this. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
On the wing, Winslow. Got a piece of it and stolen by Watson. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And the Clippers call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Jones, the pass to Zubac. just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Mann. Trying to get something going. Inside, here's Powell, and finally they hit one.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Here's Drew. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And it's 6 points for Flash.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jones kicks to Powell. And it's blocked by Lewis. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Pascal's checked in. On defense, the visitors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. For the finish, and the slam dunk by Wall.
How to keep Wall in front of you in transition. He's incredible at blowing right past the defense.
The pass to Powell. Now, here's Nurkic. Rejected by Gonzalez. Lewis against Pascal. To the left wing. Wall passes to Lewis. And Pascal pulls it down. So it's the Clippers now. Driving inside. Rejected by Walker. Over to the wing. He lobs it up.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mann passes to Powell. Here's Pascal. And it's blocked by Lewis. Here's Speedy, guarded by Powell. Here's Speedy, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Speedy's got 7 points. And it's Jones with the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Powell. Will it go? And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell. The machine's checked in for Lewis. And so Powell nails both of them. Here's Speedy. He has 7. Outside, Wall. Pass to Walker. Shoots the 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And the awareness of Wall, a guy you can count on to find the open man.
And here is Powell. Here's Nurkic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For your Clippers, Yusuf Nurkic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Still young with loads of upside. Nurkic is comfortable playing the enforcer. I mean, you can tell he wants to keep improving.
Jackson, he's checked in for Powell. And he sinks the second. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Great positioning on the putback.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jackson kicks to Jones. Unloads from 13. Pascal's shot is off. Gonzalez passes to Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pascal inside. Off target at the rim. From deep. And they'll get another chance.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Kawhi Leonard checked in for the Clippers. Here's Speedy. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to the machine. Here's Speedy, guarded by Jackson. Out to Lee. The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lee's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Jackson. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Here's George. There's the pass to Leonard. Over Lee. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Leonard's got 15.
Well, they've been running the offense through Leonard all night, and why not?
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Nurkic with the block. Now here's Leonard. Defense right on him.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Lee outside. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Jackson throws it down hard.
If you do not appreciate the athleticism of Jackson, he can punish the D.
Lee against Jackson. Lee passes to Speedy. Over Jackson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 7 points for the professor. Jackson up top. He dishes it to Nurkic. Gonzalez against Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. With 1 on the clock, it's deflected. Gonzalez passes to Speedy. Kicks it to Lee. Passes to Speedy from deep. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Nurkic finds George. Nurkic trying to get open. That's good for George on the assist by Nurkic. George has got his first basket of the night. Lee outside. Pass to Walker. Now Gonzalez. Lee outside. Back to Gonzalez. Connects from three-point range. Gonzalez has got 17 now.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Leonard looking around. Rejected by Gonzalez. There's a minute left here in the second. Lee passes to the machine. Back to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now, here's Nurkic. Pass to George. Here's Mann. Offline with his three. Outside, Walker. Right wing. Here's Speedy. He's got 12. Three-pointer. Here's Gonzalez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like a warm-up period. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. We've got Mr. Perfect. The machine is out there with ABC. Then there's Speedy, and it's Lee in at the 2. Now here's Lee. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's George. Leonard dishes to George. Down low. Here's Pascal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offense is one of his many strengths.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Free throw drops for Paschal. Here's Speedy. Outside Gonzalez. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Outside Jackson. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Outside Leonard from outside the arc. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
Lee outside. The pass to Speedy. Takes the three. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. To the wing right side. Here's Paschal. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Valanciunas. Can't get it to fall.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Now, here's Leonard. 20 points for him. There's the dish to Jackson. He kicks to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses off the right iron.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Now here's Jackson. Here's Leonard. Leonard draws the double, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Lee with the ball. George picks him up. Lee passes to Speedy.
Number 25.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside Jackson. George against Lee. And George kicks to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. And he recovers it. George against Lee. Lets a floater go. Jackson from long range. The offensive rebound. That one goes in.
Oh, I love the rapid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
Speedy the pass to Gonzalez. On the wing, Lee, defended by George. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team,
Johnson surveying the floor. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Wall. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, man, so difficult to contain. When Wall is attacking the defense, they're basically at his mercy.
Terry the pass to Valanciunas. Johnson outside. Pass to Zubac. Outside. George. Clock at 4. It's tipped. Lee with the steal. And here we go. From deep three-point range, here's the machine. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Terry with it. He's picked up by Lee. The 3 from George. It's hauled in by Watson. He feeds it to Lewis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson outside. The shot off that time. Lee outside. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Lee's got 7 points here in this quarter.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Terry finds Valanciunas. Back to Terry. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Johnson. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Watson. He tries for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Shot to stop the run, and it's denied. Lewis dishes the wall. Kicks to Watson. Lewis against Terry. 5 on the clock, and here's Wall outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Watson.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Now here's Wall. He's got 7. The pass to Lee. Here's the machine. There's the triple. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now George. And he drives in. Count it. Good. George has got his 2nd basket of the game.
This is why you can't give George room to drive. Even when you're physical, he can get it done.
Ball passes to Lee. And it's sent back by George. Terry outside.
Away team foul.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Justin Winslow in for George. Wall against Johnson. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Substitution for your Clippers, Mason Jones.
Six to shoot. Nurkic kicks to Powell. From past the arc. The rebound by Drew. Drew's got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot by Hayward, wide open. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Hayward's got his 2nd basket of the night.
For the most part, he's been sitting back tonight, letting his teammates carry the load. Nothing wrong with that.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Wall. Hayward with the ball. Jones covering. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Hayward against Jones. Wall passes to Drew. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's his first.
Well, this shows Wall's leadership. One of the top assist guys in the league year after year after year.
Longley's checked in for Lewis.
At the foul line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Winslow. The rebound by Drew. Drew's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Winslow up top. Passes it to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Jones. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
Still Clippers ball.
Zubac finds Winslow. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Winslow's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Count that one. Hayward's got 7 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Hayward against Jones. Pass to Zubac. Dishes it to Powell. 4 on the clock. To end the run. The shot misses. Powell's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Wall. Buries it down low. Wall's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Outside, Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For Los Angeles, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Winslow. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. To the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here is Los Angeles now. Jones, the pass to Nurkic. Longley against Powell. Hayward grabs the board. Powell's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Hayward, the bounce pass. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Longley. Jackson, he's checked in for Powell. He doesn't get the second one. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now here's Jackson. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is good.
Wow, when Jackson is just crafty down inside, he has such a quick release that even taller defenders can't get to it in time.
Walker against Jones. Now here's Walker. 9 points in the game so far. Hayward outside for three. Unable to get that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Nurkic is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Jones. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Mann in at the small forward. Jackson passes to Mann. The rebound by Drew. Drew's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hayward. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Jones, the pass to Nurkic. He dishes it to Jackson. Here's Mann. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Hayward. And here we go. DJ heading to the basket.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
Now here's Jackson. Outside, Jones. Now here's Paschall. Defense is right there. Paschall's gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Hayward from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be given.
Back to Jones. And the pass to Mann. Just 5 to shoot. Over Drew. And the Clippers miss again. Defended by Jones. Passes it to Drew. Puts it up from 12. He squares up and sinks it.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Nurkic. And the shot no good, a bit short. To the paint. Here's Hayward. That shot no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Paschall. Banked in off the glass.
You can learn a lot by watching him operating their offense.
DJ with it. Pass to Drew. And here is DJ. With the drive. No good that time. Great D that time from Nurkic. And there's the pass to Jackson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And that one, good.
Oh, and really, Jackson excels when the defense gets physical with him. He's more than up for any challenge.
Passes it to Drew. In last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Now, here's Pascal. On the wing, Jackson. Clock at 6. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for the away team.
So it's the Clippers now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Leonard. Terry outside. Vaughn with the rebound. Terry's gone 1 of 4 so far. Now Watson. The dish now to DJ. Now here's Watson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from 8. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Mann. He's covered by Watson. High arcing shot. Mann can't hit.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Here's Vaughn. Pass to Drew. And here's Longley. DJ with it to the wing on the left. Shoots. Longley down low. Valanciunas is there.
Foul Clippers. Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Longley. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Now here's Leonard. And it's off the back rim, no good. Now here's Watson. Terry covering. Watson's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh. Here's Valanciunas. That's tipped.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Rebound by the Clippers. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Back to Terry. Now the pass to Valanciunas. On the wing, Terry. Driving the lane. Up and in on the way.
You can tell Valanciunas has really been working on his passing. Nice dime right there.
Passes it to Watson. Fades back. Rebound by the Clippers. Winslow's got his 4th rebound in this one. Terry outside. Here's Leonard. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Terry outside. He kicks it to Powell. The 3. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's DJ. Terry covering. Lets it go from 11. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. The defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's DJ. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Stolen by Terry. Pass to Powell. Dishes to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Guarded by Powell. Takes it inside. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
One shot. That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Jones checked in for Los Angeles.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Jones. Launches it. Offensive rebound.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
For LA, Jonas Valanciunas at the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
Watson for 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Knocks it loose. And it's Valanciunas finishing it up.
He uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
Guarded by Powell. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I like to see the D with a little more energy out there. They kind of forgot about him.
Jones with the bounce pass. The turnaround jumper. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Jones. Leonard's got 24 points. The pass to Vaughn. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Over Valanciunas. Nice lead from Valanciunas. Here now the Clippers. Passes it to Leonard. It's hauled in by Watson. And Jones sends it back. They get it back, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the away team, one shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Lewis. 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Powell kicks to Jones. Here's Leonard. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Longley. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Pass to Longley. Second chance shot. That one misses. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And here's Winslow. There's the pass to Powell. Now Valanciunas. He's covered by Watson. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Watson.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Guarded by Powell. Here's Lewis. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His second personal foul.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard hits them both. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Hayward outside. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.